Scorpio, welcome back. This is A from High Vibes, High Vibes Tarot. This is your surprise reading for November 2021. Sun, Moon, Rising sign, and Venus for the sign of Scorpio. Happy birthday, dear Scorpio. Welcome back and thank you for being here. Please take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it doesn't resonate, perhaps next month's message is the one for you. But I've always believed in synchronicity, so there must be something in here that you need to hear today. Thank you and welcome back. You could also check out your Sun, Moon, Rising sign and Venus signs and check out the reading there and see maybe you resonate well with that. The original, this is a surprise reading, dear one. So the original or the first Scorpio reading, I would add it at the end of this video. You could check it out there, and more Scorpio readings there. We will get first the card that speaks of your current energy, contemplating about something. Are you struggling with your romantic life right now, or struggling with coming to an agreement with your person? Contemplating about something, reflecting on your emotional situation or emotional disposition right now. Thinking about wanting something that perhaps you are reflecting on a desire that you would want to achieve, that you would want to have right now, but you know that there is an external force, could be, that is blocking you to get that desire, or so you are now coming into that position of contemplating whether it is really right for you. Is this desire if this desire is worth it? Scorpio born individuals are very passionate, intelligent, and they would they are very passionate in terms of conversation, in terms of expressing their feelings, and you could be at this point right now of wanting to express, to speak your heart out, but more of on a contemplative vibe. Perhaps you're thinking whether it is worth it to express it. It's not really repressing your emotions. It's more of coming from a being that bigger person and thinking whether your words would hurt others, or whether your desire is coming from from an egocentric perspective, or from an egocentric space. This could also be sulking also, dear Scorpio. What is it? Perhaps a desire, there's something that you really want so badly. Perhaps you want your partner to act on it, or perhaps you want your person to give it to you, but you just can't have it right now. Desiring also could be, for some of you, you've been wanting to there's something in your life right now, as far as your your love life is concerned, that you want to make it happen. You want to see it in your grounding. You could be seeking grounding. Perhaps you would want to travel fast to your person if you are separated right now or living at a distance, but you're thinking it through, contemplating about it. I apologize if I stutter or if I pause between readings. English is not my first language, and I hear a lot during readings, and it's in my native tongue. I also usually take jump cards. Working on something. Could be a third party involvement. Or perhaps for some of you, you could be in a new relationship, could be previously married, or could still be your partner or your potential partner could still be living or still fending for their family. They could be still living with their parents, or perhaps they're not that independent, perhaps as you expect them to be. So perhaps this is something that you are thinking about or considering if you would dive deep into having this connection with them. If you haven't been married to this person, or you're not yet married and they asked for your hand, perhaps that is one of the reasons that you are hesitant to say yes or hesitant to get married right now, because they could be still living with their family, or they're still you're sharing their resources with his or her family, or they are, your partner's priority is still his or her family. And shall you get married, you would be living with the family. You can't live together unless the mom or the dad will be with you, something to that effect. Or perhaps your friends are telling you to think twice before jumping into a new relationship. You have something, it seems like there's something that you truly desire as far as this connection is concerned. It's either your person doesn't want to do it, or what they want to do, they can't meet you halfway. You could be struggling meeting halfway with your person, and it has something to do with resources. And as a result, because of that dilemma, you're thinking about the potential or how to grow this relationship, or how to end, I don't know, how to end or how to grow this relationship. You're in that contemplative space as far as is my love enough to accept the situation or accept the reality of the situation? But I strongly feel that, let's see what your partner is coming from after your 3-card spread. But what I'm seeing here right now is that both of you would want to work on it, working on this blockage, or working on this current dilemma that both of you are facing, dear Scorpio. It may have something to do with shared resources, or finances, or stability. Contemplating whether, perhaps for some of you, you are contemplating if you are going to a new relationship, perhaps that entails you moving places, moving abroad, or shifting work, or resigning from your job. Then you are in that space of asking yourself whether this love, this new love, or this connection is worth quitting your job. For some of you, that would you may resonate well with that. Okay, as I've mentioned, this may speak of third-party connection. Work may be needed, or perhaps there is such a heavy blow in your mind about this, very much in your headspace, or feeling like unfair, feeling like it is unfair, feeling like you're doing all the work, or perhaps feeling that this is useless if A doesn't happen. Just fix the, we have too much light in there. Okay, let us get where your person is coming from, dear Scorpio. Something cannot be brought to fruition, and you are thinking so hard. Could also be betrayal. Doing all the work, but your person, feeling like you're doing all the work, but your person can't just do it right, perhaps. And you are sulking over that fact that there is could be an equal give and take. For Scorpio, please. Where is Scorpio's partner coming from? Their current energy, and where are they coming from? Ooh, Energies could be interchangeable. Just take what resonates, dear Scorpio. This could also be you, but currently we are getting a spread for your person. They feel that you are the one, and they feel that they are ready to explore. Perhaps they see themselves as a better person because of their relationship with you. Emotionally fulfilled. You are their wish fulfillment, wish granted. Perhaps they have been asking the universe for a sign to have someone like you in their life, and now you are here, and now you are sharing a life with them, and they are so much happy with you in the picture. Okay. Whatever it is that you have expressed for them to do, for this partnership to work, I strongly feel that they are taking action on that. Distance could also be an issue here. And perhaps, as I have mentioned, that is where you could be coming from. Perhaps you would have to leave your job to be with your person, and perhaps that you are in a negotiation table. Perhaps your person would want to provide for you for as long as you would quit your job and be with them in their country, perhaps, or in the place where they are at right now. There's strong if ever you are questioning whether your partner would be willing to take action on this, yes, they do, because more than anything, you are, I don't know if you're the center of the universe. I don't know if that would be applicable, but they are coming from a space of they're willing to do whatever it takes to make you happy, because they feel so happy with you in their life. You're a gift gift from God to them. See, there's a union of two souls here, perhaps polar opposites, and this is where you could be coming from. There is a fire here, forged with fire, sealed with fire, and there's so much passion around you. Both of you are ready to create. This is the card of creation. Perhaps this could also speak of being bearing a child, wanting to start a family, or wanting to get pregnant again, it's like a union. There is a union, almost like a lover's card here, a union of two opposing forces. One, look at their colors. One is so passionate, red, fierce. The other one is just chilling and calm, and there's a hot and cold here, and there is a fusion. There is a mutual agreement for them to come together or to meet halfway. And perhaps this is the quote-unquote issue you are struggling about right now, working on something, forging that wand, and making actions or making changes if need be. Whatever it is, the course of this conversation, you may be thinking about whether or not you would engage in a heartfelt conversation with them, because perhaps you could be coming from a space that is just so unfair that you won't back down, you wouldn't shortchange yourself. That is what I'm getting from you. You are willing to do the work, and that is, but there is a certain reservation, there's an energy of hesitation from your end. The person you're dealing with, however, could not come to a same page as you, or perhaps they couldn't understand what you really want them to do, but they are also willing to do the work. They are willing to forge that cooperation, or they're willing to get to work with you, simply because they feel so, you are their wish fulfillment, and they are so happy to have you in their life. Let us get with the situation, the advice, or the outcome, or where the situation is, the current energy as far as this situation is concerned. Okay. Constant disagreement. Somebody here would have that willpower or determination to make things happen. It's like the Chariot is always speaks of two opposing forces that is forged into one, or having that unity, even if you have two opposing forces. But you have it in reverse, so that may speak of lack of determination, one, or inability, not having that willpower to bring those opposing forces agree to come to terms, or to come to an agreement. Yeah. Somebody here may also be acting passive-aggressive, just like Cancer. The Chariot is not only about victory. I'm not saying that you would not have that victory. What I am saying is that the energy of the Chariot is always about willpower, solar plexus, your ability to stand your ground. Perhaps I'm not saying that you would have to force your situation, or to force a situation that you would want to happen, because you are always right and you are the more intelligent in this partnership. What I am saying is that perhaps if you are already in that negotiation table, perhaps you may want to meet your partner halfway, and not to forge whatever it is that you would want to push whatever it is that you really want, simply because you know that your partner would give a budge, or your partner would back down, because it is you who said that. Chariot is not always about victory, but it's of willpower. But yeah, as I've mentioned, one of you may be passive-aggressive here, not expressing their feelings, or not wanting to back down, not wanting to give a budge. But if you're not communicating it, your partner would do otherwise, and then you will get angry for them doing that. Okay, fierce passion, unbridled ambition. Getting out of that, men are understanding that men are from Mars and women are from Venus. I strongly feel that this may not be an ending that you would like, but it is a satisfactory one, just like in movies. Not necessarily a happy ending, but I strongly feel that it would be a satisfactory ending. You will let go of that disappointing energy. You're always disappointed, dear Scorpio. Perhaps you always do the work, or perhaps you're always giving in more than what the other end is expecting you to give, and this brought you some disappointment and perhaps resentment over the fact that you're always doing the work. You will get past that, and I strongly feel that this could be your person rising above the challenges and taking action, and it is a fast one. Both of these cards always speak of fast movement. One of you, and I strongly feel that this is your partner, would act on that unbridled ambition, would go for it, or perhaps they would use their charm as a weapon to bring you to that negotiation table. And I also feel that both of you, since you have here the art, creating something new, both of you with that passion and unbridled ambition, both of you are willing to move past this current hurdle and work on something better for the both of you. Okay, I guess I would have to get one more card as an advice for dear Scorpio. One more card please for Scorpio. Okay. This is your card. Be mindful of those energies of not wanting to take action, or of stagnation, not welcoming, and not being open to change. Perhaps you run the risk of pushing whatever it is that you want to happen and not being open about your partner's suggestion. Okay, so I guess I would have to leave it at that. Perhaps you're already seeing it, the original Scorpio reading, the video, and more readings in the description box below. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you for being here. My name is A. See you soon. Bye bye.